Okay, we are going into game one against Texas, I think. Game one or two. See if we can get the save here.
For the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Bottom nine, here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one misses.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1.
Ball.
That was absolute
1 and
gas.
1.
Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's up.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oof.
What you
Olson
got?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. One out, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. So next to hit for Texas, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the second out. So they're down to their final out. Carter Jensen stepping in for the Rangers. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
1-1.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pulls that one foul. This could end it. And there's a ball.
2-2.
That one ripped.
Come on, come on, come on. Drop.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he boots it. And he'll pull into second safely.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Justin Dean.
Yeah.
There's a strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it.
There we go.
Ball game. And the Rockies even this series up at a game apiece. Winkler, an imperfect save, but a save nonetheless.
Couple of shaky moments, Boog, but he did enough to keep things steady and help lift him to the win. Nice job.
Okay. I just want the saves. I want the wins. Ooh, we're going up against the rivals, the Snakes.
For Colorado, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Back here in the desert, now it's the DH, Cam Collier. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Winkler, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Romo settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Triantos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andy.
So they're down to their final out. Now up next for Arizona, number 84. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's down and in.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive.
Yes.
And he's got it.
Let's
Ball game.
go.
And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Winkler pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boo. You could see the focus and concentration while he was pitching. He did his part to help them get the W.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. On to second, and he throws it away.
Come on, Rockies. Hold it. Oh, my God. Come on, guys. No.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Line drive.
Come on.
And he's got
Yes!
it. Ball
Rockies
game.
win.
And
Let's
the Rockies
go.
hold on to win a tight one as this one
man.
ends as a
That's
one-run
stressful.
ball
That's a
game.
stressful one, but I'm really glad we got it. That's 2 in a
Winkler
row
didn't
against
allow any runs
our
and got the
arch-rival
save.
Diamondbacks.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boog. He came out of the bullpen ready to go, and he
22 and
executed.
23. Guys. Come on. Let's get the next game, too. Okay. Did we win or lose it? Uh-oh. Yeah. Darn. Okay. Orlando put us in a really good position. They did score 3. Oh, 3? Interesting. They have allowed 3 so far. I see. Okay, I understand why you pulled me in. The base is going to be loaded or something.
For the Rockies,
So we had the win under control. I see.
Winkler.
Now here is Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this one.
We have 1 out. Okay.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following
but he was
pitch
all
to
freaked
help you
out.
get that
Like,
out.
I went
Well, that's
really
always
high
the
on it.
key
It was an
to
accident, but I was like,
effective pitching
whoa,
is getting
he's
ahead in the
gonna
count.
think that
And
I'm-
as a pitcher, it
I'm,
really
like,
allows you to
looking
start
high.
expanding the
Then if I
zone.
throw the
Hitters
changeup
become
low,
defensive,
he'll
and all of
swing
a
at it,
sudden
but
that plate starts to
you're not
get
gonna hit
really
it.
wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hernandez
Really cool hearing the
stands in with
announcer
2 away
say
as he takes a ball.
compliment. That is exactly what I just said I was trying to do.
Next pitch inside. 2
As
balls,
I throw
no
2
strikes.
balls.
Fouled off left side. The wind of the pitch. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many
thank you,
hard-thrown relievers in the game these days. You
Yum.
would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Winkler is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Let's go.
Managers dream of having a
having a
reliever who
season.
pitched like he
We are
did in
having
this one,
a
Boo.
season.
Came out of the pen ready
Orlando
to go,
Holmes
and
has
he
not
really locked
lost
down this
yet.
lineup to
My
help
boy.
secure that W.
Okay. 23 and 24. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? Well, let's win the next one too, guys. Okay, so then we lost the next 2, but then we won 11-0. Okay, 24 and 26. Ooh. Okay, we got 3 runs, and we're going against the Yankees. We rarely get to play the Yankees out here in the mountains. Welcome, City Boys. Are we in Yankee Stadium? No, that's Coors Field. Well, welcome to the mountains.
Back here in Denver, we go to the ninth, and here comes Alec Boehm. The Yankees looking to rally. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Fires across the diamond.
Thank you.
Now one gone in the ninth.
That's one.
He's 2 outs away. And next for New York, Brendan Donovan. That's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Good eye right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. In the air, left
that a
field
pop?
down the line.
It's going to be foul.
And no one
Catch
can
it.
get to it. It's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
So hard.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
McKinstry stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed. They creep.
Ripped on the ground a second. Go to first. And the Rockies take the series opener here at home. Winkler didn't allow any runs and got the save.
He went out there and delivered some shutdown relief for him, Boog. Really seemed like he had his best stuff going today, and that helped him secure the win.
Of all teams are 1 game away from 500. Woo. Okay. Okay, we're sent back to the dugout. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You never know. Okay, so we then lost the next 2. Darn, a 1-2. We're close. We're close in that one. Okay. So we're 25 and 28. We're going against the Cubs. We're going away now. And that first game, nice. Let's take that first game, sets the tone. Let's win the series against the Cubs.
For the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, C.J. Abrams. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
You got it?
This one in the air. And there's one away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. And that misses. 1-0. Winkler in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swings through it for the
got
K.
you swinging.
And they're down to their last out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs.
Wow.
They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
I was just going to say, I feel dangerous.
That one way back, and it's gone.
It's okay. It's a solo. It's going to happen. They have 1 out. They have
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Amaya, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one is upstairs. Winkler, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball
Yes,
game.
Rockies
And the
win.
Rockies
There it is.
take game one of the series on the road.
Let's go.
Winkler got the save,
Hey, that was a
though it
great
was a
home
bit
run,
bumpy
man.
at times.
I got a hand.
Well, not a whole lot of
I felt
nitpick in this
danger the moment
performance,
he stepped
Boog.
up
He came
to
out of the
plate.
bullpen ready to go,
I don't
and he
know why. I was
executed,
just like,
and that helped him get the
I
W.
can tell. It's just a solo, though. Whew. Okay. That sets the tone. Let's win the next one. Okay.
For the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Israel Medrano.
We're in the 11th, and there's a man on second.
One on one on the gun, swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
What a
Couldn't catch
strikeout
up to
to
the
start.
heater. Now here's Nolan Jones. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the
Strike
dirt.
him out?
In time for the second out. Good job
That's
to clean it
another
up after
one.
the drop
Okay,
third strike.
Okay.
One out left for the Cubs. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. That one the other way. And he's got it.
Rockies
Ball
win.
game. And the
Let's go.
Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
That's two.
Winkler
That's two.
didn't allow
Oh,
any
sweep the
runs
series.
and got the save.
He went out there and
Let's sweep
delivered
the
some
series. We're
shutdown
loving it here in
relief for him,
Chicago.
Boog. Really
We're loving
seemed like
it.
he had his best stuff
loving it.
going today, and that helped him secure the win.
Come on, let's win the next one. Come on. Tell me we just swept the Cubs. Ah, we lost. Darn. 27-29. Man, we're just hanging in there. We're just hanging in there. So now we got to go to New York, then Miami. Slider velocity, get up. Oof. Lost both of them in New York. But here we are in Miami. We have an opportunity
For the
to
Rockies,
win this one. So let's just focus on that. We got to win in Miami.
Kyle Winkler.
And at the plate for Miami, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses. Ball 2. This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back at the plate. Lenny Hamill. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. De Los Santos makes the grab. One pitch and one out. He's 2 outs away. Dark now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Marlins down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. In for a strike. 0-1. Winkler, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024.
1-1.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. Winkler with his 20th save of the campaign in this one.
Boog, any manager will tell you they love having dependable, trustworthy arms in the bullpen. Clearly, he's been exactly that.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 88, Kyle Riegler.
Back here in Miami, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Isaac. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Winkler, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca under this one. Hauls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the Marlins catcher. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Jacobson makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Edwin Arroyo, the next up for the Marlins. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas.
Lifted to left, and that should do it.
You drop in.
And he's got it. Ball game.
Great job,
And the Rockies take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Winkler didn't allow any runs and got the save.
No, this guy came out of the bull.
We lost the last one. 29-33. Now, the Mets and the Giants have to come to Colorado. So you get to come home. Get to go to Colorado for the next 2 series. Okay. What can we do? Oh, huge wins. Huge wins. I do not like that they're putting me in when we're losing against the Mets. And I don't have the opportunity to get a save. I rarely play well in these types of situations. But I will do my best, Coach.
Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. First offering, and it just misses. Winkler, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1-1 now. Now a check swing, but he held up.
2-1.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Hard hit, right side. De Los Santos takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now it's going to be Drew Gilbert. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases
strike
that
out,
one in
come
the
on.
dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
Boom.
Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
2-1.
Mission accomplished.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. That one missed. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
I love that. I love that we won the series. Like, to me, that's huge. I want to see that all season long. If we just win series after series, we will make up this little deficit and be over 500. Man, I did walk a guy. I threw a lot of balls that time. Okay. Hey, that was a good homestand. And we won against San Francisco, and we have an opportunity here. I get to do my job and help us win the next game against San Francisco, and that guarantees that we won the series again. That would be 2 series in a row at home we've won. Maybe with an opportunity to sweep.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. First pitch, and he just misses. Winkler, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That's inside.
Okay, dude. Okay. Here it is.
And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Come on, get under it, get under it.
This one up. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Bryce Eldridge will hit next. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second, and the Giants down to their final out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Adames in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Winkler didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work. You could see the focus and concentration while he was pitching. He did his part to help them get the W.
I think I've gotten like every one of his swings. It's because he's a really good pitcher, so he's putting us in these positions where we can win 3-1. Come on. Can we sweep? Tell me we could sweep. We are in a position to sweep. It's raining in Colorado. It's cold. Oof. Let's sweep
And
the
digging in
Giants.
for San Francisco, Yoel
Oh my gosh,
Pozo.
you guys need one out.
There's one thing on the minds of these fans,
first
and
and
that's the
third.
sweep.
I see why you pulled me in. It's
First
raining.
pitch,
There's
not
like no one in
close.
Coors Field. The
That
ball
one
is
in
wet.
triple digits.
Wow. Man, it's just slipping out of my hands.
And there's a foul ball. One strike away.
Come on, swing at this down low.
Swing and a
Yes!
miss,
Come
and he got
on!
him. And that'll do it.
Managers dream of having a
Sweep
reliever
the
who pitched like he
Giants.
did in this one, Boog. Came out of the pen ready to go,
We are
and he really
so
locked
bad.
down this lineup
The
to help
Rockies are
secure
so
that W.
bad. Chase Dolander's 5 and 6. 34. We're 500. We are 500. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? The magic. Man, that was 2 great series. We won the first 2 games against the Mets. We did lose the last one, but then we swept the Giants. Man, wow, that's 5-1 in our last 6 games. That's fantastic. And we beat Miami. That's actually 3 straight series we've won. I love it. Can we do it against Atlanta? That's the big question. Can we do it against Atlanta? Ooh, we lost the first one, but and this is why you have me. This is a tight situation. This is why you're a closer, right? 5-4. We did lose the first one. We need to win this one and the next one, and we'll take 4 series in a row. I gotta win this for us to keep us at 500. This is a huge moment.
For the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Back at Truist Park, last chance for the home team. Here's the center
Look at those
fielder,
great,
Michael Harris
great
II.
80s uniforms.
What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a
Look at
run.
these awesome
You're leading
away
off
Rocky
the inning.
uniforms.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Fastball for a strike.
Thank you,
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go
Okay.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone
Oh,
because that's
that
where
was
you get
risky.
hurt.
That was
Swung
risky,
on,
and
popped
I
up
kind
on
of
the
messed up on
infield.
it, but it's a pop-up,
One up, one down.
and that's one away.
That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I see.
Really going after him here. All
get him to
fastballs to
change him
get
down
ahead in the
low.
count.
Next one misses.
Oh, he did
Ball
not
2.
swing on it at all.
Crowd locked in
Swing
right
on it
now.
again, though.
One-run game here in the ninth.
Now fastball high.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Bring the fastball high. but
Looking to get the
inside.
tying run on base.
Oh,
And
that
there's a
was
ball.
okay.
Triple digits on the
Gave a
gun.
pitch
I know
away.
there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive.
Dang it!
Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a
Dang
nice
it.
job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall.
Rudder takes off. Pitches low.
Get him!
Safe at second with a stolen base.
Second.
And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. So the tying run at second. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for.
And that one gets away at the plate. Stop up to third on the wild pitch. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Carter in the box now, takes strike one. With the tying run at third, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bat.
Base hit center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
I was nervous when I
for
walked in there. Yeah.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Daniel Lynch.
I think that's a great decision.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And that will end the inning. So they can't.
Come on, are they going to pull out the win?
Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Yes,
next
we
up for the
9-5.
Braves.
Come on, we still won. Let's go. We still won. That's huge.
Hit to right, and
So
that should
happy
do
we
it.
still won.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies slug their way to
Oh
a
my
win in
gosh.
this
I'm
one.
sorry, guys. That was rough. I know. But, like, wow. You still won. We're 35-35. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so we did lose the last one too, 6-7. So we're 35-36. We're gonna take a breather. We're gonna upgrade a little bit. That's our first blown save since the very beginning of the season. That was tough. We have 127 experience points to use here, which is nuts because it's been so long since we've done it. We've just been locked in. I wasn't gonna do any upgrading until I blew a save, really, is where I was just, we were in the zone there, but let's do it now. This is a good time. So now we'll just automatically bring everything to 85. So we have stamina at 85, pitching at 85, all of that. So what do we need to work on more? Or is it it's the pitches that maybe we need to work on? See if we can't get that fastball to just be maybe crazy. That alone, just making my fastball an entire alone. I love it. I love that. That's awesome. Just make the fastball faster. And that brings us to level 92. 92 overall. So where are we? Let's be honest with ourselves. Where are we in terms of everybody in the league in saves? At least in the league that matters for us. Wow, I'm right behind Emmanuel Clays for the #1 most saves in the entire National League. Wow, I have 23, which is really good. Really good. I wish I had 24 right now, but I did blow that. Hey, we still won. We still won, which is awesome. My velocity up to 96, which is really, really good. I gotta get that to 99. I agree. Yeah, so we're just gonna get that velocity to 99, I think, at least for the fastball. And then I think we're gonna work on just home runs, strikeouts, and hits. And we'll just leave walks where it is. We'll just kind of move forward from there. Darn, we lost that one. Okay.
For the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
First and second, 2 outs. Ness digs in now. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Oh my God, I'm just throwing like crazy heat
This could
now.
end it. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, he showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen, Boog. His teammates see him pitching like that, and it gives him a ton of confidence in him. Nice job to help deliver the win.
Chase is 6-6 now. I love to see that. Let's do the next one. Come on, let's do the next one. Yes! I'm so proud of you guys. Yes! Let's win this one too.
Kyle
It
Winkler.
was just a blip. It was just a blip that we lost that series against the Nationals.
Back in
Or we
Washington,
play Nationals
D.C.
now.
Bottom
So,
9.
yeah,
And now
that,
up for
one before
Washington,
this.
Matthew Ness.
Let's just win another series right now.
And that one fouled off.
Thank you for chopping at that. Appreciate it.
Next offering popped in the air, right
Drop
field.
under it. Yeah,
And there's
that's
one down.
one. That's one.
Now it's going to be Jacob Young. And a bunt towards third. And that goes foul. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got him swinging.
Yes!
It's a strikeout.
Boom. Okay,
Down to
one
the
more,
last
one more.
out for the Nationals. Now it's the second baseman, Peralta. As the Nationals are down to their final out. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 strike.
Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him,
Boom!
and that's the
2
ball
straight
game.
strikeouts. We win.
Pitched a
That's
clean
got
inning for the
more
save.
redemption
No, this
for
guy
my,
came out of the bullpen and went
one
right to
run
work.
where they
Boo.
brought
You
me
could
in
see
and
the
I
focus
did
and
allow a run to
concentration
tie
while
it.
he
We
was
still
pitching.
won that
He did
game
his part to
anyway,
help them
but
get the W.
Boom. Yes. And then we won the series. Oh my gosh. How long has it been since the Rockies have won so many series? This is great. This is great. We're 37-37. We could. Oh my gosh. We're like right on the precipice. Let's keep this up. 25 saves. Let's go. Okay, so where we go? Where are we going next? We did lose. Okay, so we're 37-38. We did lose. Okay, we're going home, and we get to play these darn Snakes and the Dodgers. Okay, the Snakes are 31-43. We are better than the Snakes right now. That's nuts. And the Dodgers are 49-27, and then the Brewers. So we really needed to win probably like all 3 of these games against the Snakes. That would be really great. Okay, and we have an opportunity to win the very first game against the Snakes, and we're wearing our retro 80s jerseys. It's a 1-run close. Come on, come on. We can do this. We just did it. We can do it.
We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Floyd Dwyer. Here's a high fly ball out to
Drop
center.
under it.
Drop
Drop
Sizing
you got
this
it. You
one
got
up.
it. Yes.
Makes the catch for the out. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one is absolutely
Get under
belted.
it.
Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Flying, and that's
they
a
did,
base
and they got
hit.
it.
In
Okay,
to
so
score is
that's
the
gonna
runner
be a
from
tie.
third, and it's
That's
an
a lone
RBI
save.
single, and they've tied it in the top of the
God, I
ninth.
hate playing these freaking
And
Snakes.
here is Sosa to the plate. He's already homered in this game. First offering, runner goes, pitch in for a strike, throw, save. That's a
Come
stolen
on.
base.
Rarely ever
And
get
the
that.
go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Backed off the plate that time. That one in triple digits.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Misses. 2-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Pinch hitter coming on. Yainer Diaz looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fastball is outside. Strike 3. Got him swinging. That ends the inning.
Still a blown save, but
Bottom 9,
Come
and
on,
now the
guys.
DH, Anthony
Come on, guys.
Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Lawler
Yeah.
tossed to first. One up, one down.
First out.
And the batter now, Miguel Blaze. 0
That's
for
the most
3
we
in
had
this
in that
one.
inning.
Winkler back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Drew Jones stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Look
Oh, I
at
hit
it.
him.
And it hit
Dang
him.
it.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Ball.
Triantos
Inside,
up to bat
you know, I
next.
mean, like I
Lays
went
off for a
and tried
ball.
to Finesse it.
On the ground, right side.
double.
Nice stop
At least it
from
won.
his knees. The throw, and they get the out.
Putting
But
us
he
in a
looks so
position
comfortable
where a
making that
pop
play,
will
dives, comes up with it,
now
and then
end
from
it.
one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Reynolds at the plate now, and that's inside. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off.
Can I get you to chase this, please?
That one just misses.
Oh, come on,
and it's a full count. Got it!
Yes! Okay.
Huge strikeout
Ran to
there.
those two, did
Was in
not
a tough
allow any
spot, had
runs.
to make a great pitch, did it, got the
Oh my
strikeout,
gosh.
gets out of
Come
the
on.
jam. Clearly,
We got
he's
another
happy with those
opportunity.
results.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Floyd Dwyer. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Right side. And it finds
gonna
its
do
way
it.
through for a hit. Runner from third in to score. It's
That
an
should not have
RBI
happened
single.
because
And they've
the
got
catcher should have had that, and it should, man.
back here in extras and a new pitcher on the mound at the bottom
way.
half of the inning. Sean Sullivan.
way.
He's
Are we
making
still
his
gonna
fourth
win?
appearance of the season.
No way.
And no one can get there. Here's the throw to the
laser.
plate. Now a dive for the tag, and he
Oh,
gets
no,
it.
it ends.
So
Slow.
one hit.
Oh, goodness.
Here comes Anthony
And there's
Santander
Santander
in
yet
a big
again with the
spot.
bases loaded.
And there's no
There's
doubt
only
that they'll
one out.
feed off the
Come on,
energy from this
Santander,
crowd,
end this
right?
game.
I mean, yeah, I'd
Win
say the
this game
intensity
for
level
us.
has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing
No,
and a
he's gonna
pop-up.
pop it.
Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it
Oh
in
my
2-1.
gosh.
That was a good pitch to hit
Come on,
right down the heart of
D-Love.
the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next for Colorado, Davison De Los Santos.
Oh, no, and then they
With the
scored
winning run at the
16th.
plate, and we're
We
deep
have
into
to get some
extras.
runs.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, one away. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Colorado's
Well,
DH,
we actually
Anthony
did tie it,
Santander.
and then they scored more. And what a crazy game.
Tying
17
run at the
innings.
plate. Tapped
And
softly
that's
on the
how
ground.
we're going to lose.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, I pitched well enough that it wasn't considered my loss, but it was still a blown save. That's now 5 in the season that are on me. We should have had that. I allowed a run to tie it. That should have been a win for us. Do I have an opportunity for some quick redemption, please?
Number 88. Kyle Winkler.
Back here at Coors Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets
and it
down
dropped
into the gap. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
1-1.
And now it's even up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. James Triantos getting ready to hit. That one in triple digits. Line drive,
Dang
and
it.
this might be trouble. 1 run's in. Runner around third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's
Man,
the
I hate playing against these darn snakes. You
first
guys
and
tied
second.
it.
1
Are
out.
you guys gonna?
Zach
Oh my God, you
Geloff
tied
digging
it.
in for the Rockies.
Yes, these are always such hard and long games, man.
Drilled out towards left center field. Barosa on his way over. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Marsh, come on, can you bring it home?
Back here in Denver,
Nope.
we're in extras here. Brian Reynolds here. Winkler back to work. Just missed. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Out to short. Whips it across.
Yes.
And 2 away to open the 11th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, Adrian Del Castillo. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and now they're out front.
I hate playing against these freaking snakes, man.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Daniel Lynch. 25th
That's
appearance of the
twice in a
year
row
for him.
blown.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
There's only one. That's not a blown save, I don't think, actually, but we'll see. Feels like it. Hey, we won the last one. Ah, man. I wanted those 2 games. Memory of a goldfish, right? We're tied against the Dodgers in game 1. Ugh. Man.
And
yeah, that
welcome
wasn't
back to
even
the
a blown
ballpark.
save.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Pavin Smith. And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Got it! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that.
Nice.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brandon Marsh digging in for the Rockies.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Dalton Rushing. That misses. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike. Aye.
Check swing, called strike. And that one missing low. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Miller up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low. And Mookie takes
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here comes Torque to the plate. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one in triple digits. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Right side, Velasquez drifts towards it, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Winkler back to work. On the ground to the left. 1 up, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for L.A., Pavin Smith. Swings through that.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and the Dodgers are set. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a count 1-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here comes the back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning.
Come on, tell me we're winning this game.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Hard hit,
Yes!
base hit,
Yes!
headed for the plate.
Yes! Yes!
And he dives in with the winning run, and the Rockies finally walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
That was like a whole game. That was like a starting pitcher game. From the 9th to the 12th. My God. Oh, wow. And a walk-off win for the fans. Wow, what a win. What a win.
And a final score, 12-11. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi.
Oh, man. That was a game. Yeah, that was a lot of experience for that one. It's gonna be our last series, I think, for the stream. But wow, what a series this one's been against the Dodgers. We need to get this win right here.
Back here at Coors Field, Ketel Marte up to the
Save
plate.
opportunity. Yeah, it is. Hey, Dodgers. I just got to know you guys very well.
That one finds the corner.
Thank you, Mom.
Winkler in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Strike 2.
Yeah, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped to third.
Thank you.
Whips
Oh,
it across. They get the out on Marte. He's 2 outs away. Dalton Varsho steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Yes.
That's the one. Which he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Smith now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And
Yes!
he's got it.
Rockies
Ball
win.
game. And the Rockies with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Winkler didn't allow any runs and got the save.
No, this guy came out.
We are 40 and 41. Wow. Okay, this is going to be where we are going to take a breather. I would love to play more, but I think it's a good time to do it. Those were 2 really good games to end on. We're down to in the 3s for the ERA. That's really nice to see. Let's take a look after that nice save. Where are we in terms of the league for saves? Ooh, we have some competition. I'm 2 saves away from the top. I'm right there. I'm tied for second still. So Emmanuel. Ooh, the Phillies. Duran. I'm in some good company. Ooh. Wow. Gotta keep working to get that WAR up. Wish I had those 2 saves against the Snakes. Well, I wish I had that 1 save against the Snakes, and that other one, man, I tried my hardest to get a win out of that. .172 is fantastic. I strike people out more than he does. Interesting. Oh my gosh, look at us. We're like right there. Wow. So, I wonder if we're, yeah, in the wild card. We're 3 games back. Cardinals are 43 and 39. So we're right there. We're right there. Wow. What a huge improvement for us as a team this year. I'm very happy. If I hadn't blown that darn save against the Snakes, that would have been so many series in a row we would have won. I mean, hey, that was still a really good June so far for us. Really good. How's our rotation doing? Kenzie's 5-5 with a 3.6 ERA and a lot of innings pitched. Orlando is 6-3. Wow, he's good. He is really good this year. Orlando's doing fantastic. Derma's 5-5. That's what you want to see with a 3.2. Dolander's a 6-6 with a 3.6. And then Marino. And again, 5-5 with the 2. So we have some really good starting pitchers. Lynch has been good. Not as good as the past few seasons, but he's been good. Sullivan, yeah. So we've had a really good rotation. A 3.9, yeah. I did get 4 wins that season. Yeah, that was interesting. This season's been different. How's our lineup in terms of hitting now? Wow, okay. That's impressive, right? I'm very interested to see if we can pull this together and have like a really good end to the season, somehow go on like a run. Oh my god, and just to even be in the wild card game. Oh my god, it would go so far for the confidence of our players, for the fans that have supported us for so long. All right, let's see. How we doing with starting pitchers? Is Orlando getting any? Yeah, he's getting some. Marino getting some love. Yeah. I got the 300,000, but my ERA is just really what's keeping me down. I don't know if I'll make it this year. Yeah, Zach's probably going to be our all-star for second base. He's been playing well. Yeah, Santander going to make it. Yeah, Santander is going to make it too. Even though he's had such a down year, us Rockies fans, man. How old is Shoei at this point? He's 35. Man, you gotta retire, dude. It's time. That's him as a pitcher. I want to see him as like a hitter. Oh my god, he's batting 300 at 35 years old and still pitching, and he's 4-5. That's nuts. Wow. Proud of Marino. He was drafted in the same draft as me. Yeah, he's had a really good year. Awesome. Cool. Well, I'm gonna save it there. I enjoyed that immensely. You know, we did have a blown save tonight, but only one. I believe. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think it was two actually. Yeah, we had 2 blown saves tonight. But overall, had a ton of fun. We got our ERA way down. We went for a while without having anything, so we kind of somewhat bookmarked it on the 2 blown saves with a little bit of redemption with that really good LA series we just had against the Dodgers. Are a very good team, but hey, so are the Rockies this year. So now we got to go play the Brewers next month. We'll play the Brewers before we get to come home against Houston and the White Sox. And then we have a tough series against the Red Sox. And then I'm really much looking forward to playing Cincy. We played them in spring training, and Clayson and me are we're just going at each other right now a little bit for like saves leader in the National League. And I want it this year. I've not had it before, but I want to be the one with the most saves. And I want to break the Rockies record. I have 26 now, I think. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We're on our way. I need 44 to break the record. So we're getting there. And I really just want to get that. Yeah, it says 26 down there. And I want to get that ERA down into the 2s. That would be really cool as well. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And I will see you next time.